I sent a total of $12,000 into your bank account in the last year, Mom.
What?
So make sure you take that money.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. This is your entire balance of 12 cents. What?
Trouble Busters!
Because of you, we have to watch out on our spending. Nom nom. Do you even feel sorry for this? Nom nom. I'm sorry. My name's Melanie. I'm 72 and my husband passed away long ago. My mother-in-law used to harass me back in the days, so I decided not to live with my son and his wife after they got married. But Chelsea, my son's wife, visits my house almost every day. Anyways, do you mind letting me borrow some money? What? Again? What do you mean again? Your son doesn't make enough money, and that's why I need to borrow money from you. Oh boy. Thank God, she's finally gone. Hello? Oh, hi, Ethan.
I wanted to tell you that I sent a total of $12,000 into your bank account in the last year, Mom.
What?
So make sure you take that money.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. Oh, he's such a nice son. He cares so much about me.
I wanted to surprise you, and that's why I didn't tell you about it. I asked Chelsea to deposit it every month.
What? Chelsea? Really? I believe I had my bank statement somewhere around here. Wait, I never got any deposit from Ethan.
You know, I've been busy, and I haven't been able to visit you too frequently, so that's why I wanted you to buy something nice for yourself.
Oh, Ethan.
Hello? Mom?
I'm grateful to have such a kind son, but I can't believe Chelsea has done this to him. If I don't say anything about this, I'm sure they'll continue to live happily together. Oh, but what if I pass away? I'm going to leave this world one day, sooner or later. And what if Ethan finds out about it then? Oh, that's not going to be okay. Even if Ethan ends up hating me, I can't let that happen to him. This is going to be the one last thing that I could ever do for my son. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! This is your entire balance of 12 cents. What? Well, that's even less than I thought I had in my account. How dare she do this to me? Well then, I'm going to show her what a 72-year-old woman can do. I'm here again. You're welcome. Wait, what? We've been waiting for you. What's going on? You're going to tell us. What? You're going to tell us what you spent $12,000 for. What are you talking about? I don't know what 12,000 you're talking about.
That's strange. I've been asking you to deposit some money every month. Remember?
Oh, I made sure I handed it to your mother. I've never received a single penny from you. Maybe you just haven't withdrawn it from your account. Oh, yeah. Remember, Melanie? Since I visit you so often to help you out around the house, I handed the money to you in person. You never helped me out with anything around the house, and you never handed me a single penny. Oh, you must have forgotten. Yes? It seems like you've been quite forgetful lately. I'm sure you just forgot about how I handed you the money. Oh, didn't you know that Melanie is a certificate maniac? A certificate maniac? The official Santa Claus evaluation, chocolate evaluation, and the astronomy evaluation. What the heck is that supposed to do with this? We don't question a single thing about Melanie's ability to remember things. So answer our question. What did you do with the $12,000 that Ethan meant to send to me? I've always been telling you that we don't have enough money to afford our living expenses, so that's why.
Why is it that we don't have enough money? We own our house, so we don't pay rent. I've been paying for our utilities, and I also give you $3,000 every month for our living expenses.
3,000? So what? It's not enough, and that's why I ended up using the 12,000.
And was that also why you've been borrowing money from Mom?
That's right. And this is your fault because you're not making enough money. Everything is getting expensive nowadays, and you never had the luxury to be sending your mother that much money to begin with. Anyways, the fact that you're all here tells me that you were making terrible assumptions about me, and you all planned on interrogating me, right? Are you saying that I'm wrong? You know what? I'm not only trying to make verbal excuses, I am telling you that your accusations are completely false. I haven't bought a single high brand item, nor even any new clothing, right, Ethan?
I guess.
Is it true, Ethan?
Something doesn't seem right, but I did take a look at Chelsea's room and everywhere I can think of in our house, but I didn't find any luxury items inside our house.
Oh, of course you wouldn't find a single thing. I've been making sure that I watch out on our spending because I'm such a considerate wife. A considerate wife, huh?
You must be so proud.
And that's only if you're telling the truth. The fact that you can't prove me wrong only means that I'm telling the truth.
Mom!
Ethan, how dare you take your mother's side about this? Aren't you my husband? You're supposed to be on my side if you're my husband.
Well...
Are you saying that you can't trust me?
But my mother would never tell a lie like this.
Okay, that's fine then. Why don't we break up?
What? Why would you say that?
You said that you can't trust me, right? I don't feel happy living with you knowing that you're accusing me of something. I'm not going to continue living with a husband who won't even trust me. So let's break up. And I'm not letting you have any parental rights over our child. You're going to pay me alimony and childcare for the rest of your life.
Hold on.
Go ahead and do so. Just break up. What? There's something that I wanted to show the two of you today. Shall we take a walk?
Mom?
Where are you taking us? Are you not coming with us? If you know for yourself that you haven't done anything wrong, I'm sure you wouldn't mind coming with us. Does this mean she's... I have nothing to hide. Fine, I'll come with you guys. I'm innocent no matter what.
Hey, wait for me!
This is Kathy's house. Huh? What are we doing at your friend's house? Kathy is Michelle's mother-in-law. What?
Who's Michelle?
Michelle is Chelsea's neighbor friend.
Neighbor friend?
Seeing the way you're reacting, it seems like you had no idea. What are you talking about? We just happen to have a common friend, and so what? Michelle seems to be acting strangely in the last year. Michelle never used to go out other than to do groceries, but I've noticed that she's been stepping out to go to the bank and ATM. I've also noticed that she gets some packages delivered to our house quite frequently, too. My son's been accusing that Michelle might be cheating on him, and she's been quite depressed about it. But what does any of that have to do anything with me? That's Michelle's problem, not mine.
Kathy trusts that Michelle would never cheat on her son, so she decided to step into her room to talk to her.
Huh?
And then...
What in the world is this? There's a bunch of high-brand boxes and bags all over this place.
Michelle? These are empty boxes of men's luxury brand items.
What? Why are they men's?
Something is strange, right? But I know Michelle would never cheat on my son, so I asked Michelle to talk to me about what's going on. Huh? Michelle, don't tell me. Yep, she told me everything. She said that her friend had asked her to buy all those items for her.
Why would anyone do that?
That friend must be someone who wanted to make sure they don't leave any evidence around themselves, using Michelle's physical address and even sending Michelle to make those payments. I'm sure Michelle had to make her way to the bank and ATM frequently because of that. Her friend might have been paying for the items, but that friend just didn't want to leave any evidence. Chelsea, who do you think might be that friend? Oh, I don't know. Who knows if Michelle was cheating on her husband and she just came up with that lie? What? That's terrible, Chelsea. You knew that you could always blame this on me, even if I ended up telling others about the truth. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't get me involved in your affair. I told you that Michelle would never do anything like that. Oh? Michelle would never use the living expenses for herself. She would even sew a hole in her sock to make sure she can wear them for longer. Oh, Kathy. Michelle, that lady doesn't deserve to be your friend. Just tell her. Sure. Chelsea, I'm no longer going to have anything to do with you. What did you just say? I've always thought you're my friend, and that's why I've been helping you buy all these things the last year. But my husband now thinks I might be cheating on him. It also made Kathy wonder about me. I can't keep helping you out, knowing that I might end up getting in trouble. You need to stop using me to deceive people like this. You can't do that to me. I've always been telling you to make sure you dispose of the receipts, invoices, boxes, and bags so you won't be leaving any evidence. Why didn't you do as I say? I wanted to make sure I protected myself in case you ended up twisting the story like this. All those empty boxes and bags are proof that you bought all these items. How dare you talk to me? That's it. Stop it right there. So now we know what Chelsea used the money for, but then now it makes us wonder who she was gifting these items to.
What? To whom?
Everything here was a gift that I bought for Ethan. I wanted to make sure I show some appreciation for working hard every day for our family.
I wonder if this is Ethan.
What the heck? Hey, Chelsea, who is that guy in the picture?
Maybe that's someone else, not me.
That's not possible.
I'm the owner of the hotel that Chelsea stays at regularly. I happen to sometimes help the receptionist when we're short-handed.
What? This is an invasion of privacy. You can't tell people about how I'm staying at your hotel.
Oh, I took this picture outside the hotel while I was off duty. As you said, it would go against the morale if I gave away videos from our surveillance camera, or if I took this photo inside the hotel while I was on duty. But I just happened to be taking a walk outside the workplace while I considered myself off duty, so there isn't any problem, is there?
I can't believe this. You're not supposed to.
Who is it?
Huh?
I've been asking you who this guy is in the photo.
He's just a friend. Who else could it be?
I don't think you would be walking into a hotel like this with just a friend.
I mean, hotels are quite cheap nowadays, you know. We just wanted to take a quick break at a room.
Melanie, once we had enough information up to this point, it shouldn't have been hard for a detective to gather the rest of the puzzle pieces. It wasn't so hard for them to search for a name and phone number that matches a face.
Who are you calling right now?
Hello.
Hi, my name is Melanie, and I'm Chelsea's mother-in-law.
What?
Let me keep this short and sweet. May I ask what the relationship is between you and Chelsea? Chelsea's been buying quite some gifts for you, right? You guys have been having an affair, right?
What?
If this turns out to be true, Chelsea's husband, Ethan, will be charging a settlement from you for the fact that you've been having an affair with Chelsea, knowing that she's a married woman.
Wait, hold on. That lady is just my sugar mom. She's just like my sponsor. I'm not having an affair or anything like that.
What did you just say? Sean, what do you mean by that?
Wait, Chelsea, is that you?
You even said that you'd marry me once I break up with my husband.
What? You're kidding. I never thought you'd take it seriously.
Huh?
Oh, who'd ever marry an old woman like you? I just figured that you'd buy me anything as long as I kept you happy. So that's why I said all that stuff.
How dare you?
Aw, this is so annoying. Now that your family knows about us, I'm not seeing you anymore. Don't ever call me again.
Wait, Sean, you can't hang up on me. What have you done? Oh, if only you never called him.
Oh, I've done exactly what I planned on doing. I wanted to make sure you learned your lesson.
Mom, Dad, why are you guys here?
Melanie called us over, and we've been listening to this entire conversation outside from the very beginning.
You borrowed money from us last month, telling us that it was for Melanie's surgery, but it turns out that Melanie never had surgery. Do you want to explain this to us?
Well, I...
Were you lying to us?
You went around lying to people to borrow money just so you could buy gifts for a man you're having an affair. How dare you do this, especially when you have a daughter? I was just taking a break. It was just like taking a break from motherhood.
Are you saying that you spent the $12,000 that Ethan has been saving up for his mother just so you could take a break?
I'm assuming you never planned on returning the money that you borrowed from us either. That's not true. I planned on paying you guys back the money I borrowed from the two of you.
How were you planning on paying back the money you already spent?
I'll have another $12,000 next year.
What?
Ethan made $12,000 this year, so I'm sure he'll make another $12,000 next year.
Do you even think we have another year together?
Huh?
You already know that we're not continuing our marriage, don't ya?
What? Why? Are you trying to kick me out without even giving me a chance?
You already lost your chance.
What?
You had a whole year of chances to make this right.
I'm talking about the future. I'm just asking for one more chance to make this right.
You're gonna pay me back the whole amount.
Huh?
You're gonna be paying me back the $12,000 that you spent without my consent.
You're kidding.
And $12,000 for us, too.
What?
And don't forget about all the money that you personally borrowed from me, too.
Oh, you guys can't all be ganging up against me like this. This was all your fault, Melanie. You should have kept this within yourself, just like you always have. Look what you've done. You ruined my life. I'm not going to forgive you for this.
Fair enough. I'm not forgiving you for this either.
What?
I've already filed a police report regarding what you've done.
What? Why would you do that?
You took my ATM card and used it without my consent.
Oh, please. I just ended up getting caught in the moment. I'll never do anything like this again, so please forgive me.
You even used your friend, Michelle, trying not to leave any evidence of what you've done. And now that the police are showing up, you finally start apologizing. You really need to learn your lesson and realize the sins that you've committed. And I hope you regret this for the rest of your life.
But,
She's right here, officer.
how did this ever happen?
The court sentenced Chelsea to a penalty, but she ended up with a criminal record. Ethan broke up with her as well and made sure that she paid him a settlement for the affair that she was having. Her parents, Ethan and I, had no mercy for her and made sure she'd pay back the money that she'd spent earlier without our consent or by deceiving us. We also made sure that Sean, the man that Chelsea had been having an affair with, would pay a settlement for what he's done. As for me, while I planned on living the rest of my life on my own, Ethan was kind enough to say that he wanted to take care of me and decided to move into my house again. I've been spending my days feeling grateful to have such a kind son. Troublebusters!